La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Barcelona have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course, forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Well, we're on the way. Koundé. Now it's on Arnautovic. DiMarco. Nicked it back promptly. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Okay, interesting. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Lamine Yamal really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Martinez. Rafinha. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres. Oh no, what has happened here? And the finish! Fratesi. Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, nice touch. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. Yamal. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. DiMarco. Acerbi. Çalhanoğlu. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a shade optimistic. Done delicately. That is a great ball. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
They've played it short. Here's the delivery. Pau Kubasi clears it away. Damian, and he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Barella, chip through. Now it's... There's the hit! Goal! Inter!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Del Inter de Milán. Marcó en el minuto 23 el dorsal 10.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Koundé. De Jong.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Acerbi. Oh no, this does not look good. Fratesi. De Jong. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's gone looking for safety. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barella. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fratesi. Half an hour played now. Rafinha. Just eases him off the ball. Di Marco. Carlos Augusto. And it's Arnautovic.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Martinez with the clearance. Çalhanoğlu. Ferran Torres. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Acerbi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ferran Torres. And he's found Ferran Torres! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Arnautovic might just make this. The less said about that pass, the better. Martinez. Damian. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ferran Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Oh, he's put Yamal! It's a loose ball. No messing. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yamal. De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Arnautovic. Acerbi. And Pavard. Sommer gets it away. Damian. Now Fratesi. Oh, that's well spotted. De Jong. Arnautovic. And he welcomes it in. Foot in. Oh, it's come loose.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's through here. He is through here. Has a goal! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he's there to belt it away. Pedri. And want to be quick to recover this. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Di Marco. Barella. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Pedri. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Dani Olmo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Barella. Carlos Augusto. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Calhanoglu.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Martinez. Ferran Torres pinches it off him. And it's Damian. Arnautovic. Ferran Torres. Martinez. Kubasi. This is De Jong. Oh, that's a key interception. Fratesi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Al Kubasi goes on a run down the left wing. Ferran Torres. Carlos Augusto gets a foot in here. Arnautovic. Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the left flank. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, terrible pass. He's great hit! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Dani Olmo. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella. Now it's Martinez. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Dani Olmo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Dani Olmo. And he was quick to react. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Ferran Torres. De Jong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Ferran Torres. Lovely feet. Ferran Torres.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Carlos Augusto. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Ferran Torres. Fratesi. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. De Jong. And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fratesi. Damian. Stood up well to him there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into... Ferran Torres! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Fratesi. Damian. Ball is over the line. Barella, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Rafinha. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got a shot at goal! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! And that may just do it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And here's Rafinha. Carlos Augusto. Di Marco. Now Carlos Augusto. Di Marco. And here's Yamal. The ball has bounced loose now. Fratesi. Di Marco. De Jong. Yamal. Yamal! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And now they can clear their lines. And here's Ferran Torres. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players... Yamal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Fratesi. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Martinez! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Hits it first time!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Koundé.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's... And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Pedri is onto this. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. Carlos Augusto. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he latch on to this? And that will be the final act. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Ferran Torres claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.